Climate change, monumental deal to cut HFCs, fastest growing greenhouse gases. Why there is urgent need to phase out hydrofluorocarbons from planet Earth. What is the Montreal Protocol? Why did it come into existence? As per ratified Kigali Agreement, how the world is going to fight climate change in 21st century. GS Paper 3, Conservation, Climate Change. What is the context about? To fight climate change, over 190 countries adopted an amendment to the 1989 Montreal Protocol in Kigali. All of them have been pledged to eliminate planet-warming HFC, hydrofluorocarbon, gases. The amendment will allow the use of ozone-saving Montreal Protocol to phase out HFCs, a set of 19 gases in the hydrofluorocarbon family that are used extensively in the air conditioning and refrigeration industry. The phase-out scheduled under the amendment is estimated to avert 70 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions between 2020 and 2050. This is considered equivalent to shutting down more than 750 coal power plants, each of 500 megawatts capacity, or taking about 500 million cars off the road from now to 2050. Why there is urgent need to phase out hydrofluorocarbons from planet Earth. HFCs are not ozone depleting but are thousands of times more dangerous than carbon dioxide in causing global warming. Their ability to trap the heat radiating off the Earth is hundreds or thousands of times more potent than that of carbon dioxide. They have been called the world's fastest growing climate pollutants, though less plentiful than carbon dioxide, as more people in developing countries buy appliances. What is the Montreal Protocol? Why did it come into existence? In 1987, countries alarmed by the discovery of a huge hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica signed a treaty known as the Montreal Protocol. It was signed to eventually end the use of chlorofluorocarbons, which at the time were used in refrigerators and aerosols such as hairspray. HFCs were introduced to replace CFCs, and scientists realized only later that while they don't harm the ozone layer, they have a strong effect on global warming. The protocol has undergone a number of revisions since it was introduced and has been successful in eliminating more than 100 fluorinated gases. As per ratified Kigali Agreement, how the world is going to fight climate change in 21st century. The amendment to the legally binding Montreal Protocol will ensure that rich and industrialized countries bring down their HFC production and consumption by at least 85% compared to their annual average values in the period 2011 to 2013. The new agreement caps and reduces the use of HFCs in a gradual process. It begins by 2019 with action by developed countries including the United States. A group of developing countries, including China, Brazil, and South Africa, are mandated to reduce their HFC use by 85% of their average value in 2022 by the year 2045. India and some other developing countries, Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, and oil economies like Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, will cut down their HFCs by 85% of their values in 2024-26 by the year 2047. Conclusion. The Kigali Agreement is a reaffirmation of the global intent to mitigate climate change and exemplifies international cooperation in this regard. This is a major breakthrough. The world has come together to curb climate-wrecking superpollutant HFCs. And bringing HFCs under Montreal Protocol sends a clear signal to the global marketplace to start replacing these dangerous chemicals with a new generation of climate-friendly and energy-efficient alternatives.